So I talked to you before about how we've got these barcodes on our cells. They're called glycoproteins. So basically a little protein stalk with a little carbohydrate cap on it, which is where the barcode is. Now, usually that's actually got a protective cap over the top of it. And it's something we call a cealic acid residue. And even if you had antibodies or proteins coming around that could read that barcode, this protective buffer cap on the top will stop it getting to it. We've got very good evidence that certain infections, and infections that we know, streptococcus, that are often assumed to be a trigger of autoimmune disease, they can actually strip off this cealic acid residue, this buffer coating on top of the glycoprotein, thereby exposing the barcode to these proteins that are made by the immune system. So it's not just a matter of what you eat will pull the trigger, but it's definitely a major contributor. And the way I like to think about it, it's the thing that we have the most control over. It's very difficult to change your parents as an adult, and it's difficult to limit what infections you get, but we can control what we eat. It's also important to understand that these antibodies that we've got circulating around triggering autoimmune issues, they have a long life. And just because you stop eating something today doesn't mean that they're gone tomorrow. The antibodies against celiac disease, for instance, we know that they can live for up to 18 months in the blood, 15, 18 months, no problem.